Helps if I unmute my mic, doesn't it? Hey, let me try that again. How's it going? Hopefully well. Been a while since I've forgotten to unmute my own mic. No monster mod? I'm not sure whether I'll need one, to be honest. I've never played this map pack before. This comes direct from my recommendations thread over on my Discord because I had no idea what to do this week. So I went and had a little nosy, and this was a really good sounding combo to me because I just finished watching Fallout. I'm in the mood for more Fallout, or Fallout vibes in general. And considering I'm doing a whole Doom thing here today, why not that? I'm missing one more vital ingredient here. Booze. Keeps the radiation away. Allegedly. Or maybe not the beer. Maybe just the hard liquor. Hard liquor? Barely know her. Have I seen Fallout Bakersfield? Yes, because I am not blind. It's been everywhere on my feeds. It's not out yet though, is it? All we got is, footage. I want to play it, don't get me wrong. I'm thinking about putting together a list. Fallout adjacent stuff. Seems like a good time. All of the stuff out there that's, Doom adjacent. Fallout adjacent. Go see Iron Lung, it's a good movie. I would like to. But unfortunately, I am a father of 3. And it's impossible for me to leave the house. Or, you know, the other thing is, I leave the house when the kids are at school. For a matinee or something. But then I lose out on the time I have to, you know, research and do interesting stuff. I'd love to go, believe me. Believe me, I used to go to the cinema all the time, but the dadding is taking priority at the moment. Shadow, you won't be around for very long. Do a bit of shopping. Supplies take precedent over entertainment, I think. Taking a little advice from Stalker there. Yeah, well, yeah. When you first heard about Ashes, everyone was saying Stalker survival vibes. I mean, both can be true. Dwarven Mech Commando, both can be true. I like to think there's a little bit of, you know, cross-pollination. Testentity. Ten. Let me try that. Testentity. Excuse myself to watch it by saying I'm going to buy milk. Or a pack of cigarettes. Yeah. That's something that can be done. He was just replaying Afterglow yesterday. Is this something new? I don't know. Have you played Outposts of the Wasteland? I don't know. Have you read the title and considered whether you've played it yet? I don't know. Only you can tell me. Oh, anyway. You guys, you silly questions. You always say the funniest things. Good grief. Marvel, thank you so much. Oh.
Stuff lurking at work. Luckily, I can hide my earphones under my radio headset.
Yeah, don't play me on speaker. Don't play me on speaker. It's not suitable. Thank you for the 77 months, Marvel. A tier 3 noise. I keep forgetting to read that out. Tier 3, good grief. Also, yes, I'm aware that the thing isn't popping up, but the amazingly jaunty music is playing. That is because I fiddled with a few settings recently. There we go. PGO, man. This is becoming worryingly regular, man. Thank you so much for the 5 gift memberships over on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. My HUD. My HUD! Hey, Scorching, suck my dick? Not until you suck mine. Mutual benefit. Anyway. Scaling options. HUD. There we go. And, just to make sure the HUD is completely viewable. Haha! And Jason, you finally get to catch another Icarus stream. Normally you're at work, but you're at home recovering from a car accident, Jason Marcus. I am so sorry to hear that. I hope you get well soon. And seeing as H Scorching is giving out free blowjobs in chat, you know, get him while you can. Get him while you can. He's very eager. Can I place my portrait middle-bottom doom style? Now, I wish I could, but the setup that I had to go through for this, just this thing here, is more complicated than you might imagine. And if I move it, I fear it will break. So this is the best I can do for now. But maybe next time. Maybe when I've had another day messing around in OBS. Where I can, yeah, you know, fix a few things up. This is nice, though. I've been meaning to go back and play some more Ashes. The entire shebang, really. 2063, Afterglow, Hard Reset, Dead Man Walking, all of them. They're all great. Would recommend. When next? When next Ashes? Alright, have I still got my light? I do. I got a light! Oh, I do feel like I'm missing a switch somewhere. Or maybe something to climb up. Is jumping allowed? Oh! Here we go. For a second there, I thought they had beards. I was like, wow, they must have a lot of, like, blonde hair dye in the post-apocalypse. But no, the bandanas. But yeah, try not to, yak too much about Fallout after the end of Series 2 for anyone that's finished it. But overall, I am very pleased. I'm very pleased. I killed ZZ Top. Oh no! Anyway. The bottle throwing guy from Mad Dog McCree. Which, was it a Germa stream where he kept failing it? He just kept repeating the bottle throw over and over and over. Oh man. I like that the chain gun has got those skulls on their head. That's a pretty cool look. I like that it's a subtle amount of modification. Not too much. Just enough. Oh boy. Get him! Just reload! There we are. We're alright. Not died too embarrassingly yet. Can I use my medkit? I sure as shit can. Fantastic. Now, one thing that I'm gonna check, just in case this has got it, and I've not bound the key. I'm pretty sure there's a quick melee in Ashes. I have to double check. Weird seeing classic Doom enemies in Ashes. That's the thing, it's not Ashes. It's its own thing. It just works so well that you could easily convince someone that it's an It's an asses expansion. That's a fetish that I don't think I need to cater to here on this channel. Ass expansion, but no. I've not had enough drinks for that. Okay. There you go. You know, that's weird. That sound played exactly as I had quick save. Mmm. Delicious junk. You must eat it. Listen, you heard me. You heard me. We're getting into the weird parts of the internet now. Oh god, he's not got a shirt. Run for the hills. Run for the hills. He's got a plasma gun. Run for the hills. He's nothing. He's not that bad. He's nothing. That's what I was trying to say. I didn't realize he's got friends, though. Not enough drinks yet. Well, that was implied, Lag the Eternal. The amount of alcohol needed for ass expansion was implied. Are these teleporting back in? I wonder, does this have the upgrades as well? With this weapon kit? I should have read the readme, but I'm illiterate. Let me just double check something here. Yes, all of those. Customize controls. Ah, boot knife, that's what I wanted. Stick that on Q. There we go. I got old apocalypse shiv. Close encounters. Good start. Alright, let's see. Why do I have two? Oh, I wasn't looking too close. I just realized I got two different types of shotgun. Can I get the fancy reload on this with the spin? Is this lever action? It is! Yes! It seems pretty precise over range as well. Got the brute stim. Is that something I can just activate? Yep. Cool. I'm gonna keep my eye on that stuff. I'm too used to picking up things and having them automatically activate. A booty knife. For the ass expand. Good grief. We can't get our minds out of the gutter, can we? First it was that guy coming in talking about blowjobs, and now this. Oh, that wasn't enough. That did it. That did it. I've seen the usage of that sprite in a bunch of places. Is it from Metal Slug? I'm a fan of it. It's got that look. It's got that look. Oh shit, that went around the corner. Are those GIMP revenants? Yes, they are! They got the zipper masks. I didn't know you guys went for that. Anyway. You know how it is, the Wasteland. Sometimes you get a little too far down the Mad Max scale. It is Metal Slug for the explosions. Fantastic. Hey, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. So, what have I got left? Revolver it is. That's quick. I didn't expect to have this. Now, I'm very close to doing the classic. I have the explosive weapon, and I'm gonna round the corner and shoot something in the face. Oh no, it's just a flamethrower. A flamethrower is fine too. There we go. You know what? A half decent flamethrower. A decent flamethrower is hard to come by these days. I always find something to complain about. I feel like a particular tinge of pride whenever I eyeball a shot at this distance, because I don't like using the crosshair where possible. Just you know, make up for it. Having a free aim and all that. Oh shit, I'm woefully underprepared for this fight! Here we go. Nah. We're good. We're good. It's fine. It's just a test run. Fran, you wish there was a proper new Metal Slug. The sprite work on those games is the best of the best. Oh, it's lovely stuff. I love the Metal Slug games. I'm terrible at them, but I love them. Make sure I got enough of that ammunition. Okay. Oh, man. Come on. Hey, what's the range on this thing? Not as much as I'd like. Shit, I keep switching to that friggin' chain gun. Not chain gun. The gun without the bullets! That shotgun! Which of the Ashes games are your favorite? The one where I'm in it. Probably Afterglow. Afterglow is an amazing kind of follow-up, though. I mean, that's not to imply that I don't like 2063, or Dead Man Walking, you know, or Hard Reset. They're all fucking fantastic. But Afterglow holds a special place for me, not just because I'm in it, and I didn't even notice the first time I played. It's just like how much of an improvement. It builds so well on what it initially put down. It's astonishing to me. There's more than one Ashes mod, Galician? Oh, my sweet summer child. Ashes 2063, Ashes Dead Man Walking expansion, Ashes Afterglow, Ashes Hard Reset, which is an expansion for Afterglow. Brother, you got some mods to play. What the fuck's going on with the thing? Oh, did I move some stuff around? Oh no. I think I found a fatal flaw with the thing that I did. But Topping, thank you so much for the 36 months. Hope you keep him well. Oh, that's right. It leads to the skull. Very nice, very nice. Pork chop sandwiches. Come on. That is an awful position for those arachnotrons. Oh, shit. Die! Thank you. I'll admit that this part of the soundtrack, it gets a little difficult on my ears. Thank you for that. Thank you for adding to that, Ixatil. It's only now that I realize how much like Stickbug this soundtrack sounds in its parts. Uh-oh. Come on! There we go. Got there eventually. Where's my... Oh, I'm out of medkits. Run for it! Gotta be an exit here somewhere. Oh, don't tell me there's more. Health kits. Health kits. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is getting worrying. The level's not finished yet. I hate it when certain maps do this. It says exit, but it's not straight past the exit. It takes you for a merry ride, just a little longer. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, god damn it. I had the brute stim. I should be kicking the crap out of you. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Reminds you of the trains you used to get. Holy shit. Are you still alive? There we go. There we go. There we go. And how long is this train? Oh, come on. Come on! Where's the others? Oh, they must have died on impact. Good. Good. The level's still going. God damn. It's still going. Are you sure it's the exit this time? Does the power attack with the crowbar work? That indeed it does. Dwarven Mech Commando, one thing about Ashes that freaks you out so far, those haunts that seem immune to damage. Oh, the floaty... Yep, yep. You can damage them, though, if I recall correctly. But yeah, the first few times I encountered those guys, panic. Absolute panic. I'm gonna see how far I can get on the old pistols. This soundtrack has shades of Turok. That was like the gentlest cave-in I've ever seen. It's like, don't bump your head now. Rock falling. Be careful. Take a few steps back. Take your time. Nice. This is where I find out a bunch more stuff spawns on those plinths. Oh, this is being very generous to me. It's been a very kind map so far. It's so gentle! Mind your head on a rock fall. Here's some explosive barrels for the enemies on the plinths. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be okay. You just need to be good at the shooting. This is ultra-violence, right? I did pick ultra-violence. Pretty sure I picked ultra-violence. You're never gonna guess why this has got shades of Turok. It's the Turok 2 menu theme. It's not quite. It sounds a little different instrumentation-wise. It might be like a MIDI version of it. The only reason why I say is, because the soundtrack for Turok gets flagged a bit on YouTube, which is a fucking shame, all things considered. I don't know who's responsible for that. But either way, dick move. You know what? That takes too long. I'm just doing the dodging. Is that SIB? Oh my god. Talk about a gauntlet. I did press a button. Pleasure. I'm hoping there's a crusher somewhere. I'll need something with bullets. Oh, hey, you wearing leather apocalypse pants? It is! Can't fault. I was about to say can't fault the style, but then he shot me in the face. So fuck that guy. Aspocalypse. No, they're not assless chaps. Just regular. Boop, boop. It's fine. I got loads of health. Loads of health. Loads of health. No problem. No. No problems. No problems. Just gotta make sure you don't... Why? Don't headbutt a friggin' goddamn rocket. That would be helpful. Okay. Okay. Dodged it! Dodged it! Door stuck, door open! We're good! First try. Yeah, get telefragged. That's how it's done! You think the demons would decide to be freaky before the apocalypse? I wouldn't put it past them to be, you know, free freak. Galaxia is a different sound font. It is the same orchestration for Turok. Yeah. It's a good OST. I just hate that it gets flagged. Because, yeah, I think a little while back I did some Turok streaming. I think it was with Turok 3. I maybe did a bit of Turok 2 as well. But all of a sudden I started getting, like, copyright claims on the old live streams. Which is freaking heartbreaking if it's just straight up the game. Because you got no recourse. Because it's the stream, damn it. It's part of the game. But the general rule of thumb for most stuff is if the soundtrack is part of the game and it's not like expressly licensed or anything, you can usually get away with it. But then you get other stuff that's got whatchamacallit, like streamer friendly modes. You know what? There's stuff down here. I'm gonna go for it. Did someone say Silent Hill 4? Not really, but does that happen with Silent Hill 4? I've not played Silent Hill 4, actually. I've played Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, one of the terrible PSP Silent Hills. Then I gave up on the series. And I never got around to Silent Hill 4, The Room. Which I believe started off as not a Silent Hill, but they went, this is close enough, let's just make it a Silent Hill. The only thing I know about Silent Hill, The Room, is that there's a bit with a giant head in a room that's really freaky. And that's it. That's my sum total knowledge. Wondering if they're ever going to get around to releasing any of the, just release the entire series on PC, really. I'll show my lack of knowledge. Maybe it already is. Alright, where is my flamethrower? There it is! I don't think I appreciated it at first, but do these mancubuses have flat top haircuts? No, they don't. They're just, you know, I thought they did for a second. I thought it was a mohawk at first. And then from a different angle, it was looking a little Guile from Street Fighter to me. Oh, hey, how many of you have seen, like, the trailer for the new upcoming Street Fighter film? Cody Rhodes' Guile looks... I don't know. It's fine, but he looks so wrong to me. The best way to play Silent Hill 4 is just to watch it on YouTube, Obi23. I'd like to play it myself. I'm curious enough. Jeez, no chill. Someone's saying you can play the Silent Hill 2 remake. It's not the same, though. It's not the same. And do I play other mods like Brutal Doom? You could say that, Raffle. First time on the channel. You could say I play stuff kinda like Brutal Doom every now and again, once in a blue moon. Feel free to check the channel. I got a backlog that goes back nearly 10 years. And that's not hyperbole. Oh, God. Oh, hey. There's a freaking grease gun. Yeah. I like how this sounds. I like how it fires. I like it even better when I got two of them. What the heck? What? Did I just miss a bison? But yeah, that Street Fighter live action, I'm like, you know what? I wish it the best. I wish it the best. But for me personally, and I know this lofty ideal will never be sated, but I can't get over the fact that no one will ever top Raul Julia as Bison. He's the best. He always will be. Anyone else doing Bison is living in that man's shadow, and all I got is, you know, all I do is wish him good luck. And I know is it Damon Dastmalkian? He was Polka Dot Man in the Suicide Squad. I love that guy. I think he's great. He does a YouTube interview series called Grave Conversations where he interviews people in coffins. I love it. It's great. Okay. Where have I already been through? Where am I going? What day is it? Who are you people? Get out of my house. So, I picked up a thing. I need the red key, but of course I do. I'm pretty sure I can't jump.
What are next?
That's the question, isn't it? The question, isn't it? Ugh. Raffle, you say that because you're the French level designer for Brutal Doom? No shit. Pleasure to have you. And this is your first time knowing about me? Okay. Metal Tiger Lily, a lot of those old videos hold up really well. I hit my stride early when it came to quality, personality, and stuck to it. Yeah! I hit my ceiling early. Oh, well. I know you didn't mean that. I know you didn't mean it like that. Oh, right. It was that. That's sudden. It's because there was another one that looked exactly the same. I was having a bit of a bitch and moan over on my socials yesterday. I'm like, what do I need to do to get my videos out of YouTube jail? What do I need to do to get my friggin' channel out of YouTube jail? I don't know. I don't know what I offended algorithm-wise a while back, but Jesus Christ. For a channel that's close to, I'm annoyingly close to 100,000 subs on YouTube. And when I look at that number, and I know a subscriber number doesn't really mean much these days, but when I look at that number and I post a Doom video, and then over the space of 24 hours it struggles to hit like 10k, I'm like, am I shit? Am I bad at this? Some people have been saying there's like a new variation on the algo kicking around these days, so who knows? Maybe I'll hit depths previously hitherto unknown in terms of viewership. I'm hoping it'll, you know, iron some shit out and actually, you know, deliver my videos to the wider scope of people that might enjoy them. That's the dream. But it's struggling, man. Wareffel. You recognize my mod? This is not my mod. I'm just the guy who plays them. I do love the Ashes series, though, and this is not from the Ashes series. This is actually from a Doom Boards project called Outposts of the Wasteland. The full title should be up there on the YouTube, so if you want to find it, that's what you get. And then the weapon pack is what I'm using with it, which is an Ashes weapon pack, which is really handy because it goes hand in hand with the vibe. Anyway, you're pretty sure that YouTube doesn't like violence in the first few seconds, even if it's just virtual stuff? Nah, there's a flag for that. You can flag for violence, and it even still comes up as advertiser friendly when you submit for your ad suitability, so I'm not sure it's that. I'm not sure it's that. And if it was, I'm sure I've got plenty of other videos where, you know, that wouldn't be the case. So, did I actually pick up a gosh darn thingy bob key? That's what I'm trying to say. A key. I don't know why I'm getting confused. I don't know why I'm getting confused by this section. I was worried for a second. I thought it was going to be a Cybe. I mean, this is still bad, but could be worse. Alright, where is my flamethrower? There we go. Get out of there. Sweet. Metal Tiger Lily, you're pretty sure the new YouTube algo requires something abhorrent to succeed now. Probably have to give thanks to Mr. Beast. God, I hope not. I know it includes AI. Because everything includes goddamn AI these days. Have you noticed on a lot of YouTube videos you get Gemini summaries of what the video is about now? Apparently that also factors into how the YouTube algorithm works. It has to rely on the Google Gemini AI to categorize what you do and then place it somewhere, which is needlessly confusing, probably making it worse. Oh well. Anyway, this looks fantastic. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. I've been enjoying myself a fair bit so far, and you know what? It feels like it's got quite a good difficulty curve, because I hit ultra violence on this, and that's always a bit of a gamble for me. And you know what? The first few levels have actually been reasonable. Heaven forbid, you know, just as I run into a friggin' archvile. Oh, I just noticed the flames are green. That's fun. It's like they're radioactive or something. Yeah. There we go. So now I should be able to get back to that red door. And just remember how this section operates. Ah, there we go. The algorithm requires engagement. See, I'm not even sure anymore. Does it? I don't know. I don't know how anything works anymore. I feel old. Okay. Oh no, it's gone lower than I thought. Oh boy! I gotta keep reminding myself that the med kit pickups are not instantaneous. Oh no! Had to happen sometime. Gonna get another drink. Ugh. Revolution, hi hi. Tiger Lily, you've seen that YouTube is also putting a AI filter on shorts without YouTube permission. Oh yeah, yeah. A few people have noticed it on a handful of things that I uploaded. It is annoying. It's like a sharpening upscale thing, and I'm like, how about no? How about just give me an option? This is the thing I hate about the way Silicon Valley big tech operates. They force a lot of stuff on you. And then expect us all to deal with it. Or accept it unconditionally. It's like, no, fuck off. It's that simple. No, fuck off. Give me a good reason why I should use it instead of shoving it in my face and telling me that I have to use it. And then we can all decide whether it's useful. You know how things are supposed to operate in this system? You know, things need to actually have value. How do you upscale Doom footage? I mean, you'd be surprised. It wasn't the Doom footage that it was upscaling, it was upscaling my face, which was just giving a really weird, uncanny effect to some of my shorts. Which I do not appreciate. R.I.P. headphone jacks on smartphones. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I miss it terribly on my recent phone. I was so disappointed because up until my most recent phone, every phone I had headphone jacks. And the one that I've got now, which I think is a Nothing Phone 4. Yeah, it's Bluetooth only. I think a lot of these companies forget the value of redundancy when it comes to technology, of fallback. Because what happens when that fails? You're shit out of luck. Oh well. You're just gonna have to buy another one, I guess. That's what they want you to do. Just keep buying new ones. Instead of being able to, you know, keep using a reliable piece of hardware for year on year on year. Also known as shitification. Boss Jock, is this Outpost of the Wasteland? Yep. Have the random Uber witches started spawning yet? Wait, what? The Uber witches, what? This is news to me. Nobody told me about the Uber witches. No. Get out of here. Oh! Sucker punched me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Third party. How about that? Still, it's also a cost thing. They don't want to spend the money to add redundancy. You and I know it costs nothing. Barely a scratch on the balance sheet. You can buy a USB to headphone jack converter using one now for your phone. That's true. But I was also like a headphone jack on the off chance that my USB port fails. Or vice versa, you know? I'm all about the options. I'm not using the Ashes Monster Pack, so I'm alright. Oh, good. Yeah, no, what? I wasn't suggested to use the Monster Pack, just the weapons. I'm alright with that. I don't want to push too hard just yet. Clashes a bit. Well, now I feel very, very vindicated. Revolution, this is what you get when you allow capitalism to run unchecked. The post-apocalypse, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you mean the phone thing and shitification? Yeah, that too. That too. I mean, if the Epstein files have taught us anything, it's that holy shit, they just want to make more money. There's no grand plan. They just want to make more money at the expense of everything else. So, you know, fuck them. They will happily fuck your country up and your quality of life in pursuit of a bigger pile of gold to sit on. And also sex trafficking. That's the other thing as well. So, you know, double fuck them. Into the fire they go. I'm gonna get busy on my guillotine making skills. Because good God, the French had an idea there. Right. Is this a war crime? You know, just after the fact, you know, I just realized what I'm doing. There's an imprisoned imp, and I just shot this poor son of a bitch. Who am I kidding? It's a demon. No one gives a fuck. This reminds me of Freerun. How many of you have watched Freerun? It has a hilariously blunt attitude to demons. For a minute there, you're like, oh, maybe demons could be rehabbed, you know? Maybe they're just misunderstood. And... and he goes, no, they will say anything. Anything. They will lie, they will manipulate, they will say anything to get one over on you. And ultimately murder everything that you hold dear. So, fuck them. Use your strongest magic on them. Or if you're a several hundred-year-old elf, style on them with your gargantuan mana dong. Yeah, try and visualize that. Try and visualize that! Freerun is a female Doomslayer in a way. The funniest that I did let out a bit of a cackle when Freerun was referred to as Freerun the Slayer. It's great. It's got a lot of fuck yeah moments, but it's also an anime that may make you cry. Mercs, why no Ashes monsters? Someone told me it clashes. And I can install other mods to make it. Listen, Mercs, I appreciate the pointers, but I literally slapped this together half an hour before I went live because I've had brain fog for the last 3 days. I've had serious brain fog for the last 3 days. I have not wanted to do anything. The only thing that brought me joy over the last 3 days was booting up Fruity Loops and making that music that I had in the intro, which I hope people enjoyed. I literally made it less than 24 hours ago. This is how my process goes with music sometimes. I'll get an idea, I'll get an idea. Shit, I've not saved. And, then I'll just do the old ADHD lock-in, where it's like, this is all I want to do. This is me now. This is my entire personality for at least however long this lasts. And before you know it, you've accidentally created a synthwave album. Okay. Skull, have I been eating properly? Had good sleep? No. No and no. What do I win? Oh, hey. Drugs! I win drugs! What a great day. Alright, let's commit another crime. We've established that this is perfectly legal. According to freerun rules, if we're going by freerun rules. While I'm on freerun, I did not expect the opening music to be as upbeat and boppy for a show that's largely about realizing that you've missed out on meaningful connections with people that you traveled with their entire lives and have now died, and now you're retracing steps to try and remember what you missed out on. It's got a bop of an intro. Oh. I love being an anime enjoyer. It's great. Sometimes people are really surprised. Oh, damn it. There we go. Save. So if I'm going back on the mods that I should have been using here, I basically should have loaded every single mod from the I Ruined Doom and You Can Too video. Is that what the suggestion was? Am I on the right am I on the right track? Conan, you got a gifted membership? Enjoy. That would probably be courtesy of P-Duo, who every now and again turns up and just sprinkles magic subscription dust all over the YouTube side of things. And surprises me greatly, and once again, much appreciated. So if you're still on the membership by the time my next video is available, you should get early access. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled. Whenever that is. But I've been stacking a few mods lately. I've got myself a little backlog of things to work on, which is good. Which is good. The only trouble is I'll build up a backlog of things I want to work on, but that also reduces the log of things that I want to stream, which is why I had this problem today, where I was like, no, all the stuff that I've got on my list I want to make videos on, and I got nothing for the stream. So I'm very grateful for my my Discord suggestion box. Speaking of which, there should have been like an automated message popping up every now and again that links to my Discord. But every time I try and set up the goddamn chatbot to do it, it just doesn't friggin' work. So, apologies. This needs some hideous destructor, Dan. No. No. I want to have a nice Friday. Don't make me hit you over the head with a rolled up newspaper. Cybolic, have I seen Vivi? Yes, I have. It's great. I love Vivi. It's about a robot music idol that also becomes the savior of mankind against a future robot apocalypse. It's really good. Would recommend. Would like to watch again sometime. Alright. I was thinking, flicker the switch. There must be some way to cook the demon around here. But yeah, Vostok, if you're still in chat, when next Ashes? When? Have I watched Saki K? I tried to watch Saki K. I couldn't quite get into it, but I in my defense, I do watch a lot of Gintama. I'm still working my way through Gintama. Gintama's basically my One Piece, because Gintama's been going for friggin' ages, and I'm just working my way through it. I go on and off. I go on and off Gintama because, you know, the way my brain works. What else? What else? Have I played Azurite? No! That does not ring a bell. Do tell. You think I'd like it? But yeah, I do play a weird, varied amount of things in my spare time. But what can I say? I'm a fan of novelty. Have I played myself this year so far? Have I played myself? That sounds like an oddly personal message. You're one word away from making it lewd. So, what was it called? Azurite? Azurite. A tactical weapons mod made by the Atom Rain guy. Alright, no, I'm not played it yet. To be honest, I'm still, like, in early stages of compiling lists. So, what I'll do at first is I'll come up with a big old batch of things that I feel like look interesting to me. And then I'll stick them in my spreadsheet. And I'll just work my way through it. And then when I've expended what I've got, I'll go hunting. I'll go hunting for another batch. So that might end up on there. You never know. I might even get around to it sometime this year. That's all dependent on whether or not, you know, the YouTube algorithm actually treats my channel well this year. Because otherwise it's quitting time. Ooh, hello. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to take you out with this, but, I love a challenge. I'm not sure that's really doing much. Crossbow versus Cyber Demon. Is it meant to? Is it meant to be doing much? Oh boy. Do I have any pipe bombs? Zikri, if you're recommending gameplay mods, there's still one you're curious if I'd like. Dwelling Sin. Well, if you're curious whether I'd like it or not, stick it in the recommendations page. I do read it. I do read it over on the Discord. On more than one occasion, I have consulted it for ideas. I may not always chime in as often as I'd probably like to. But it's always helpful. Always helpful. Not sure how to deal with this section. Not sure what I'm doing. Mercs, some mini mods that you use have good compatibility. Nashcore, Damnums, Weapon Sway, Target Spy, Tilt++, Universal Rain and Snow, Gearbox, Simple Dash and Jump, Simple Regen, Universal HUD, Corruption Cards. They're all very good choices. I'm familiar with at least half of those. I like to keep it simple, to be honest, because a lot of what I do is taking the mod as it is. And then, you know, if I want to return to it, then I add the crazy stuff. Nash goes about as far as I usually go. Zikri, you did recommend it to me back in 2023. I'll do it again. It's been years. Recommend it again. Right. Come on, where's my pipe bombs? Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. That is a beefy explosion. Pardon me. Come on. Come on. Am I missing something with this section? I really feel like I am. Could I just evade the cyber demon? I just run past the cyber demon. It feels like a very narrow... Yeah, I don't think I'm going around it. I think I gotta fight it whether I like it or not. Yeah, there's just not a lot of wiggle room, is there? Not a lot of wiggle room. Where's my shotguns? Yeah. Yeah, you come to me. You come to me. Chase me. You just run past him? On that narrow bit, or did you lure him? See, this is yeah. This is more what I have in mind. Ah. Glad I remembered I had a lantern. Oh boy. Them reloads are killers. Wait a minute. This is where I started the level. Andy. Ah, shit. Boxed in. Piss off. So badly bottlenecked. Isn't the cyber demon immune to explosive damage? I think you're thinking of the Shambler. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You could be wrong. We could all be wrong. Ugh. Oh, I wanted to get back up on the loading dock. Let me reload that. Let me reload that. Oh, I mean to splash damage by default? Oh, well. Screw me, I guess. I guess I just don't end up in that situation on a regular version. Regular version? That's not how words work. Regular occasion. Seriously, what is this good for? No, 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 no. Anyone else? Think we are done here. So is that the yellow skull key? Wouldn't you know it? A yellow skull key door. How convenient. Hey! Budweiser, you need to settle a long-standing argument with your wife, and I'm an authority on these matters. What's the opinion on IPAs? Indian Pale Ales? I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. I don't. Do you mean what's the opinion on IPAs compared to like just a regular like lager or a pilsner or what have you? Fine, they're just a more interesting taste. I find they have a more interesting mouthfeel than standard lager. IPA is pretend beer for people who don't like beer. No, that's session ales. It's water with extra steps. Session beers and session IPAs, that's the beer for people who don't like beer. Have I ever tasted Dixon cider? I try not to have people dip their dicks in cider, to be honest. I feel it muddies the taste. Dan, can we start Agony Icarus? Can I bring up all the arguments you have with your partner? I should charge. I should charge for this service. Ask a drunk loser on the internet. Yeah, let's do it. Samantha Dashing Mouthfeel, is that Neil Cicerega's new album? No, it's a legit thing. It's typically a wine tasting thing. I like bringing it up every now and again because it's a word that viscerally makes me like cringe, and I'm trying to inoculate myself against it. I think the last time I brought up mouthfeel was when I was talking about High Guard. What the fuck? I didn't want that achievement. But yeah, the last time I brought up the phrase mouthfeel was in regard to High Guard, when I was talking about all of the constituent elements that make up its gameplay. Yeah, things that you've seen in everything before, yeah. Bit of Battle Royale, bit of Rainbow Six Siege, a little bit of hero shooter, a little bit of capture the flag, and then after I'd finished with all that, I went, it's not good mouthfeel, is it? Trying to cram all of those descriptors for one game into one thing. I mean, I don't have any ill will towards the game, but I can understand why it's perplexed a lot of people. I hear it's middling along in regards to its player base. You know, it's fine. Just fine. No, Harley, this Wasteland sucks. I mean, I'm only using the weapon pack, man. I'm not sure that did what I wanted it to. No. This level, though, I think I've kind of glossed over how, like, visually dense it is. Look at this. Look at this. It's great. This is just backdrop, man. I do have a tendency to do that because I'm ranting about any other crap. Dr. Barron, the main issue with IPAs are the stereotypical microbrew ones. The ones made by people who enjoy bitterness too much. Raises issue about if they've had a stroke in the past. Yeah, I don't go too much for the, you know, artsy-fartsy microbrewery beers, but, you know, this is what is this? Northern Monk Faith IPA. Oh, is it? Yeah, it might be. It's a pale ale. I don't know if it's an India pale ale. It's a hazy pale ale. It's juicy and tropical in its flavorings, apparently. I like a bit of citrus. I like a little bit of a citrus kick. What the fuck did I just... I'm using the wrong one! When did I get this one? They look the same. Look, between this one and this one, they always confuse me. I feel like they do the same job. God damn it. I was expecting a flamethrower, but I got, you know, this. Which also requires, like, a gas canister wind up. How are you not dead yet? What are my thoughts on Adnam's Ghost Ship? I don't drink it very often, to be honest. I don't drink it very often. I'll be brutally honest. I'm a bit of a basic bitch. I'm not usually really in it for any kind of complexity. I'll tell you what my like regular go-tos are when I used to drink it. I mean, there was a few. Actually, no. What did it? I'm trying to remember the name of the beers, which is hard because usually you forget after you drank so much of it. I do like a few Beavertown ones, but people like to call Beavertown sellouts because they got bought by Heineken, but I'm like, who gives a fuck? Do they still make the same beer? Is it still tasty? Yes? Good. Drink the fucking beer. Stop fucking whinging about the beer. Drink the fucking beer. I like Faith. I've been drinking a lot of Faith, not Faith, Northern Monk Brewery stuff. I like Asahi. It's like my standard lager. I quite enjoy Asahi. The only reason I've not been buying it lately is because it's not on special offer at my local supermarket. Which has caused me to default to my follow-up choice, which is Staropramen. This is check. And it's fine. It's... To me, right, this is gonna sound more... beer wank than necessary, but it's got a dankness to it. It smells like what I imagine a beer brewed with marijuana would smell like. I don't know, but Staropramen's it's got a dankness to it. It smells like it would pair well with a joint. A joint of ham for anyone trying to get incriminating statements out of me. That's what I meant. Aha! They're doing the thing where it gives you a little facsimile of the thing it's done, so you got an idea of what it unlocked. I love it when maps do that. So that conveyed to me that a lot of those bars have been lowered in front of doors. That is exactly what happened. I also like maps that do little dioramas of the thing in the map that they've unlocked next to the switch. Because you can't always have the switch directly next to the thing that it's supposed to, you know, operate. You don't always get that line of sight. So there's always going to be confusion when you can't do that. All you can do is mitigate it as best you can, and I always love seeing it when they do it well. Weird and beer is usually a deadly combination. That's why it's fun. I'll be honest, I've not got a lot of experience in that realm. I'm a poser. Those are purely performative statements. The last time I think I had the reefer cigarette marijuanas was university. That's going back a few years now. Come on, be gone. There we go. Hopefully this weapon pack will be getting new additions soon as well, Vosyok. Ooh, good to hear. Does that mean there's more ashes coming out soon? Eh. Oh, it's a hat! Are they wearing a hat? I've been trying to figure out what they got on their head. It's like something tan, and it kind of blends in with their overall, like, sprite. At first I thought it was a mohawk or just a bad haircut, and now I'm sure it's a hat. I've only been able to, like, really pay attention now. Wearing a little hat. I still haven't forgiven you for the cardboard mancubus jump scare boss joke, by the way. Soon, TM. Ooh. Nah, I don't want to pressure anyone. I was gonna say like 2026 soon, because I know how soon tends to work out. Speaking of which, I've been interested in giving Star Citizen a try. Can anyone vouch for it? No reason why I bring that up in tandem. Oh wait, I do. I got a yellow key card. I could be cracking this in this door here. Okay, red. A little skull chandelier. Love to see it. Very chic. Oh no, the cat! Not now! Wasteland will make you see all sorts of wild shit. It really will. You're sad that the Mancubus isn't wearing the full Lord Humongous gimp mask and bondage gear. I feel like they've split that get up across multiple enemies. I still need to watch that Furiosa. I've heard it's good. Always up for some more Mad Max, especially, you know, post-Fury Road. I'm in trouble! Oh, boy. Reload this. Rid of those. Oh my god, reload! I mean, my health is fine, but that could go down the shitter very quickly. Come on, reload, 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 reload. This fella. Still not dead. Still not dead. Curios is okay. Good. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to top Fury Road, because Fury Road was like an unbelievable, just lightning in a bottle, self-contained adrenaline rush of a fucking film. Fainreal, the single-player campaign, was being finalized last time he caught wind of Star Citizen, Squadron 42. Yeah, so apparently a lot of the feature creep is not because they just hit their funding goals, but because they've got most of the team working on Squadron 42, and that is finally wrapping up, so they can finally get onto the other stuff for Star Citizen. I'm interested. I'm not going to say I'm not interested. I'm interested. John Diaper, thank you so much for the 86 months. Hope you're keeping well. Have I heard of a weapons mod called Rust and Bones? No. That's a new one to me. What else? I feel like I've missed a lot of comments here. Galician, the question is, how many ships do you own in Star Citizen? Zero. I do not own Star Citizen. I have never contributed money to Star Citizen. But I am interested in playing it when it's, done. If ever. Or in a state that's close enough to done. Dan Furios is great. The only problem is the Anna Taylor-Joy, is that her name? Doesn't match up to Charlize Theron. I hear they finished doing the filming for June 3. Are we gonna get the... Actually, does June Messiah have the Worm Emperor? Serpent Mongrel Fury Road was so good, you're surprised there wasn't a resurgence in post-apocalypse movies? John Diaper, you mentioned Turbo Kid. I got a copy of Turbo Kid on Blu-ray. I love that film. Turbo Kid's great. It's Mad Max on BMXs. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Worm Leto is a few books hence. Oh, okay. So we're not gonna get the worm just yet. I do like how the progression of the Dune books is Frank Herbert realizing that a lot of people kind of misinterpreted that the whole Paul Atreides Messiah thing was actually bad. So he really wanted to ram the point home over successive books. It's like, no, this is terrible, actually. Did you not pick up the crumbs I was laying down? Obviously not. Man, this map, this weapon mod combination has been effortless so far. Who gave me the suggestion in the Discord? Actually, I need to shout them out. Vortex, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the suggestion. And Zekri, yes, I did just see you post Dwelling Sin. Thank you. Get off my friggin' lawn. You can't just teleport in here willy-nilly. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I'm kind of sad that the rumor of a Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas remaster has been proven unfounded as of yet. There was a lot of scuttlebutt going around that after the series finished, Fallout Season 2, they were going to announce or, you know, shadow drop a remaster of Fallout 3 and maybe New Vegas. Sadly not. Sadly not. Not yet, anyway. There was a lot of circumstantial evidence to point towards it, you know, being a possibility. So I don't blame people for getting their hopes up. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have assuredly happened. Is this a track from a Final Fantasy game? It feels like one of those overworld themes. Northern Crater theme from Final Fantasy VII. There it is. Thank you, Jason Marcus. Thank you for dropping that knowledge. It had a definitive Final Fantasy theme to me. I didn't want to say Final Fantasy VII, but I was leaning that direction. There's like a little motif that gave it away. No! My face! You know, one of these days, you know what would be a good use of AI, right? You know what would be a fun use of AI? Something that can detect when I've blown myself up with an explosive the second it happens, and then it can play a comedy clip in front of my webcam. You know, that meme clip where there's like just a sudden explosion goes off? Like that! That's a good use of AI! Why can't they make that happen for me? Get with the times, fucking Google, Grok, all this all fucking bullshit. ChatGPT. As I said earlier, they didn't think about making it useful first. They just thought about getting it in front of people before they figured out what it's good for. You call it coincident AI? Face rocketing, yeah. I mean, I do blow myself up on a regular enough basis. If Coincidence got that going... Oh shit, did I not save it all? Fuck! If Coincidence got that going, someone ask him if I can borrow it. I think we got mutual benefit out of this. Bojo, why can't they make an AI improve and change NPC enemies in games like how fear adapts to your actions? Well, that's all smoke and mirrors, Bojo. Fear is actually a really fun system of, like, if-then-else kind of setups. It gives the illusion of the enemy actually being clever, when really what you're experiencing is just really, really clever design. It's the illusion of smart, of reactivity. The truth is, it's a lot of hard work in terms of setup behind the scenes to give the impression that the enemy is actively reacting to what you're doing. And this is through, like, sound. A lot of the voice lines give the impression that they're directly reacting to what you're doing. There's waypoints that they'll use. They'll generally always be flanking where possible. And it works because they're all designed in tandem with the immediate environment that they exist in. But AI has been so vastly overinflated in terms of its utility, of its capability, in terms of what it can actually do. And the truth is, if you want AI to do any of that shit, it takes just as much time as it would have took in the first place to make it happen. So it's, you know, at the end of the day, Faticus, good programming. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Really good programming. I think the thing I hate most of all about the recent, like, AI boom is how it's diluted what AI actually means. I mean, at a certain point, the concept of AI was cool. Now it's just tiresome. So now whenever I hear AI, my eyes, like, instinctively roll. And that's, like, retroactively annoying for, like, any media I used to enjoy back in the day where they used to posit AI as this kind of interesting, you know, threat or concept to its world building or script. And I'm just like, oh, here we go again. I guess there's still fun ways of talking about it and approaching it, but I feel like the term has been tainted by, you know, how the modern state of things has chosen to, presented. AI will be like asbestos. We're trying to get rid of it for decades. Just digging it out of programs. Yeah. I mean, it's already happening. There's every time they introduce like an AI component into a bunch of shit, they're constantly trying to find ways to extract it, patch it out. I missed with my last shot of that. That sucks. Cybolic AI is a wrong term for you. Yeah, exactly. Machine learning could be used for game AI. A large language model would be terrible, but now they're all under the same umbrella. Exactly. This is what I mean. It's a tainted term because it's it's used as an umbrella, and it's so fucking unhelpful. Because no two people seem to have the same idea of what AI involvement actually means. And sometimes it's fine. It's exactly the usage that you want. You know, machine learning wise, that kind of stuff. And others, it isn't. But being able to differentiate that has gotten progressively more and more difficult. Obfuscated. That's a word that I always struggle with, especially after a few drinks. Obfuscation. Obfuscated? I think that's the word. It's a fancy word. It requires a little bit of, that. Whatever I just did. I should save. Spent all this time ranting. I'm not sure whether I've fucking saved. I want to repeat the level like I did before. Oh, okay. Oh, there's only 3 bullets in that? No. Oh, I was right below one. Okay. Dr. Baron, how many channel points would be suitable for a karaoke redeem? You know what? I haven't thought about that. I'll have to get back to you. Ugh. Bojo, back in your day, they ran graphics on the CPU. Back in my day, I didn't have integrated graphics. Oh, I just crossed my finger and hoped my PC could do it. I do remember the first time I upgraded my RAM. Which, again, has come back to, like, being a significant thing these days, what with the price of it. But I remember when I first, like, did a serious upgrade for my old hand-me-down PC. Extra RAM, and I was blown away by just how much faster my machine was after that. I think the other tangible time that I felt a big change in my machine was, I was trying to play Supreme Commander, and the graphics card I had was just absolutely pitiful. And I didn't really know that much about GPUs at the time, so I just got whatever seemed like a good number from my my local PC store. And it was still good enough. It was still an improvement. It wasn't by much, you know. I kicked myself afterwards, but you know, I was getting frames, damn it. I could finally play at a smooth frame rate. I was blown away. What's sitting on my mic? Oh, this is a little Shiba plushie thing that I got on a trip to South Korea a few years back. I won it in a gachapon machine, and I love it, so it lives on my microphone. I got another one from a gachapon, which is intended as a little trinket that actually plugs into the headphone jack of your phone, because South Korea knows what's up. But I can't use it anymore because I don't have a freaking headphone jack. But you could get little trinkets out of gachapon machines that basically plug into the headphone jack and act as like a dust protector, while also giving you like a little trinket thing that just hangs off your phone. I'm like, man, they got that shit down. Why can't we have that? Why can't we have that over here? I've still not come up with a name for this little fella, so, you know. I'll take suggestions. All I know is he's got a melon on his head, and he seems depressed, and he's basically my spirit animal. Serpent, you don't know if anyone's mentioned this, but how does it feel knowing you've put 43 hours in Dystopica because of me? That makes me happy. That makes me happy, because Dystopica is a very niche little toy of a game. I once heard someone describe it as like a bonsai tree. Oh shit, sorry, I'm trying to... It's like a cyberpunk city builder by way of bonsai tree, because you don't actually have an aim. You don't actually have like goals other than your personal satisfaction. You trim and you place and you sculpt to your own inner satisfaction. And I really like that about it. And it's had a lot of updates. It's great. You can get like workshop stuff for it now. So if you just want to make a really cool as fuck looking like backdrop or a city, a cyberpunk city, Dystopica. It's great. It's what I use for the intro for these streams, the outro, and the outro of my YouTube videos, if you've ever wondered what that's from. I use Dystopica. It's got a really fun little photo mode in there, where you can, you know, build the cool thing, and then you can take pictures of the cool thing from various angles. Or, even make little cool video vignettes of your cityscape, because you can put like a little keyframe anchor points, and the camera will like move from one to the other, and you make cool little vignettes. Did I say thank you to DD Cosmo for the sub though? Thank you so much for the 37 months if I haven't already. Much appreciated. He thick! There we go. Oh god, there's two! Jesus Christ. There we go. Well, 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 if it isn't the Blowjob Brothers. And friend. Oh, so close to the exit. It's right there. It was right there! That pained me greatly. That God. There's annoying enemy placements, and then there's annoying enemy placements. That was one of them. Oh boy. Still? Oh, no. There we go. I feel like I'm wasting bullets on those guys. Oh, what have we got? Oh, I missed. Okay. Watch out for the chain gunner. The sprite explosion's so big, but the actual AoE is nowhere near. Yeah, it feels like it should be more powerful than it is. Just a smidge. Lion, all this old PC talk is reminding you of having two hard drives in a master/slave relationship. Kinky. With the jumpers on the port for the controller? No smut, honest? That's what they all say. Anyway, be right back. Nature calls. Wrong button. Hi! Is this a Quake 2 track? You know what? The sound font makes it sound so different, I'm not sure I can recognize it as well as you guys. Oh, hey, I don't know if this is coming across on the stream, but there's like a cityscape over the opposite side of this, and it basically qualifies as Doom queued. Although it could be full size, judging by the distance. That's an interesting way of doing it. I would have done a perspective trick personally. It may still be a perspective trick. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. Oh, I thought they were pickups. Obviously not. This is a very good representation of what my office looks like. Just saying. Doomq Pizza! Everything I've ever seen that replicates pizza is always better than the pizza I saw in AWOL. Oh man, AWOL. I'm gonna have to return to that at some point. So AWOL is like a build engine release. It's available on Steam. It's free. And it's one of the jankiest fucking things I've ever played that runs on build engine. There was like, they tried to have a representation of a pizza, and they didn't have the nous to put like a custom texture in there, so they just used a fucking sewer grate. Not a sewer grate, like a manhole cover. Is AWOL like AMC Squad? Right. If you want to compare AWOL to AMC Squad, AWOL is like an ant, and AMC is like Galactus. So you could say they're similar. On that scale. Oh... Also, I just realized that Galactus could be in, like, multiple, you know, sizes. So that scale doesn't quite work out. Lorem ipsum. Sometimes, you know, I get sad, right? Sometimes I get sad, and then I realize that AWOL was a thing. Then I realize AWOL was a thing that someone made, and it makes me smile a little bit. So for the record, I don't hate AWOL. I don't hate AWOL. But I am endlessly baffled by it. Endlessly baffled. Said Doom engines don't allow you to put sprites on walls, make them into flat decorations, does it? I don't know, you could edit a sprite for that specific purpose. I'm trying to remember, I think a lot of like Doomer board projects are designed to hew as closely as they can to vanilla constraints. I could be wrong. Is that the Uzi from Shadow Warrior? No, it's the Uzi from Ashes. Which may be inspired by the Uzi from Shadow Warrior. Oh, it's a Mag 10. Sorry, it's a Mag 10. It's not an Uzi. This happens near enough every friggin' stream. I'm so sorry. I will, you know, I'll do my self-flagellation in recompense for daring to mislabel these two guns. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. Once again, the patient zero for this, I keep bringing it up. It's Tomb Raider. It's Tomb Raider's fault. Back in the day, you know, I played a shitload of Tomb Raider, and she had the Mac 10s, but they were called Uzis, so, you know, one day I'm gonna track down the devs. I'm gonna make them answer for their crimes. But, yeah, near enough, every week, I end up having an argument about Uzi versus Mag 10. I don't, however, have as many arguments about clips versus magazines, which is surprising. You think it would happen more often, but I've learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Did that Revenant have a GIMP mask? Yes. Next question. Welcome to the Wasteland. It's kinky up here. I do often wonder.
All the good times. And thanks for showing Doom Comic 96. Ricket Pog.
Thank you so much, Pyromancer. I do wonder why most, like, post-apocalypses take place within vicinity of a BDSM shop, but, you know, those are questions for another time. But Pyromancer, thank you so much for the 80 months! Hope you keep him well. Disco, am I excited to play Fallout 4 Anniversary of... try that again. Am I excited to play Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition on your Nintendo Switch 2, as revealed by Todd Howard? How many versions of Fallout 4 do you reckon they're going to release between now and the Elder Scrolls 6 coming out? 4? 5? What Elder Scrolls are we up to now? First of all, I don't have a Switch 2. Technically, I don't have a Switch. That's my significant other. And if I did, that is the last place I'd want to play a Fallout game. The absolute last place I'd want to play a Fallout game. Oh god, he flew down the opposite end of that. I was expecting that, I was expecting this room to be full of more troublesome enemies. You did this exact playthrough a few months back, Doom Guy. Troublesome username, Doom Guy. I mean, you know, every now and again, everyone's gonna overlap with their Doom mods. Shock horror, you don't want to pay Nintendo to purchase a device that they'll own. Exactly. I was very much over the whole Nintendo shtick with the virtual console stuff that they had for the Switch, and how they've done it for the Switch 2. I'm just like, you're gonna make it as hard as possible for me to pirate your games, Nintendo, but just saying. People are more stubborn than you realize. Ugh. Cutting, your Switch has a broken LCD screen and a right control makes it hard to look up and down, which makes every game feel like Doom. I got stick drift. I got friggin' stick drift on the Switch that we've got. It's not quite as bad now as it was, but good God, it made playing like Breath of the Wild very, very goddamn annoying. One of my white whales for a while was finishing Breath of the Wild, and I feel like a kinship with Brendan Fraser over this, because in a recent interview, Brendan Fraser was like, "I've still not finished Breath of the Wild." Oh, I love that man. And he refuses to look up guides. He's an absolute OG. He considers it cheating. He considers it cheating. Protect this man. He's still butting heads against the Lionels in freaking Breath of the Wild. I gotta admit, I think his main problem is he's trying to use like explosives on them instead of friggin' learning how to fight them properly. Come on, Brendan! Get good! Real talk, is this crossbow ever worthwhile? In this context, in which I'm using it right here. Like, how many crossbow bolts? 2, 3, 4, 5. One for you. 6. TTK wise. It seems to go through enemies, so that's probably its niche. And so does a shotgun. The crossbow can be loaded with explosive bolts. I am looking forward to the day I find them. But yeah, that's what I was mentioning, you know, like in this context. 69 health, gotta save. Nearly accidentally hit quick load though. You know what happens with quick load. All right. This place is, like, oddly expansive. Look at all this open space. There's room for activities. I still have any of those. Yeah, there we go. I just couldn't remember what button they were on. You have to upgrade the crossbow 3 times to use the explosive bolts. Is that a feature in this gameplay mod? Or is that native to Ashes itself? Because this isn't actually Ashes for anyone confused. Raggy, Brendan Fraser playing Breath of the Wild wasn't on your bingo card. I'm pretty sure I've seen footage of him with his Nintendo Switch before. Oh boy. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the how big the rooms are in this. It's like weird.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
I don't know why I haven't deleted that yet. Irish! Why are you trying to inflict emotional damage on me with the angriest Hank Hill's ever been? It reminded me I need to put a clip of Bobby Hill with the that's my purse, I don't know you clip. Oh my god, what am I? What is this place? Is this a strip joint? This is like the hugest fucking strip joint I've ever seen. Who do you have on the fucking pole? Like a giantess or something? That's a gargantuan fucking stripper pole. What the fuck is this place? It's like the scale of it was so large that I couldn't comprehend its utility until I saw the fucking stripper pole platform. Oh god. Strip joint for cyber demons. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's fucking huge. That must mean you have huge strippers. Strip and tear until it is done. Oh boy.
That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Sometimes the realization just hits you, man. It just hits you. It's like a truck. Regen stim. Ah. Okay. Okay. Alpha Zero, what do I think of Doom 64? It's pretty good, man. I love its use of color. I love its atmosphere. I need to play more of it. I love how it's the logical progression from what they attempted to do with PlayStation Doom. I want to play the Unmaking sometime. I hear that's real good. It's like a map pack that's intended to work specifically with Doom 64. I've been meaning to, I've just never found the opportunity to get around to it. I remember back in the day feeling slightly offended that the N64 had their own version of Wipeout that had like an exclusive racetrack in it, and I was like, but I don't have an N64. You're not allowed to do that. Alpha, you like the Doom 64 sprites, you prefer them over the PC ones? That's an interesting take. How do you feel about the, is it the Pain Elemental or the Cacodemon in that? I find that design particularly cursed. And I can't decide whether it's good or bad, to my eyes. I do find the sprites in Doom 64. I think they rub me the wrong way because I can see them more clearly as plasticine statues. Yeah. I think the clarity of those sprites hurts it more than helps it. Whereas with this, it's like the limited color palette from the original references in a lot of cases. That actually works in its favor. They look claymation. That's the vibe. That's always the impression I got from like Doom 64. I don't hate it, but it looks more claymation. Okay. Pardon me. This place is, yeah, intimidatingly huge. What have I even achieved? What have I even achieved? I got in here. I killed everything. Which is an achievement in and of itself. Let's be real. I'm guessing they're gonna sniff around some other places.
What are next?
Exactly! I'll be disappointed if there's not a cyber demon in this level now. I think I'm primed to expect a cyber demon. When you got this amount of room for activities, there's like a small subset of enemies that you could, you know, utilize Doom-wise. It's either going to be slaughter-wad levels of enemies.
Of course!
Or a cyber. Maybe even two. Ah! Oh! Not sure how I feel about that. I was expecting it to do the standard night vision goggle, brightening effect, where it just takes out all of the, all of the sector lights. It kind of works. Greatly reduces your field of view. Okay, I can understand that. Not sure if the trade-off's really worth my while at the moment. Shit. Oh, hello! About time! Uh-huh. That's somehow worse than my expectations. Much worse. I'll be honest. This level's probably my least favorite of them all so far. And not just because there's art trials in it. Could have sworn I'd saved before I picked up that key, though. Yeah, absolutely friggin' ruthless, those chain gunners. Ruthless, I say! Alpha, did I plan to play this mod with a monster pack? No. I wasn't even aware that there was a monster pack. And it's only during the course of this that people have made me aware that there was a monster pack that I could have played. But I've also heard that the monster pack clashes somewhat, so it's fine. I'm not sure. I don't feel like I'm missing out. Plus, you know, the fact that this has custom sprite modifications to suit its own theme, I'm kind of happy I get to experience that. Because I think I would have been sad knowing that I missed out on a Revenant in a Gimp mask. Oh, shit. Get about to reload! Alright. Wait, what? How did that even fucking work? Try that again. Try that again! There's something at play here. Bad positioning. Yo, Doom, you wonder if this is the right stream for you, Revenant in a Gimp mask? Yep. You're home. Don't worry. You're safe here. The positioning. There we go. But yeah, I feel like this level would work a bit better scaled down a bit. It feels like it's an order of magnitude blown up in a way that doesn't quite suit it. But yeah, it's such a long walk. Such a long walk between sections. Secret behind a waterfall. I now like this level. Man. The damage dealing off this one's pretty good. Like, less than 10 bullets out of that thing to kill a freaking cacodemon? That's unseemly. Unseemly degrees of damage dealing. Alpha, I saw it was called Outposts of the Wasteland and decided to play with the Wasteland themed weapon set. No, I saw that someone suggested this to me on my Discord in concert with this, and I had half an hour before I started my stream. Went, that sounds like a good idea. Ugh. Because up until then, I had no clues. The brain fog has been hitting me pretty hard this week, so, basically, the brain has not been braining. The only place where it has been braining is when I've been able to dick around with music for some reason. But everything else has been like nothing. Blank. Please leave a message. We'll try and get back to you. You guys are getting brain cells? Yeah, that's exactly what it's felt like. It's felt like I've not had brain cells to rub together this week. Alright, is that super chat actually gonna come through? Or am I gonna have to read it? Oragi, hungry, horny, love colossal ceilings, come down the McH-Doom burger. Have you... What? Hungry, horny, love colossal ceilings, come down to McH-Doom burger and have your meat pounded both ways. Thank you for that super chat, Ulragi. I need a drink. Oh. I am obliged to read these out within reason, you know. So just saying. Be gentle.
There won't be any brain cells left if I have anything to say about it, if you know what I mean.
This is what streams are all about. It's chat absolutely fucking with me and gaslighting me every step of the way. The voices. Oh, ah! I'm reaching levels of incoherence here that I didn't think possible. Just because I keep running into rev rockets. Okay. Okay, fuck this. I've decided I'm done with this level now. Fuck this. I've decided I'm done with this level now. I gotta say, that was very slow damage level. Fuck off! Gallagher, have I played a WOD called Alien Vendetta? I'm pretty sure I have. It's a while back, though. I'm not talking a while back now. Because yeah, I regard Alien Vendetta as a bit of a golden oldie. when it comes to Doom. Oh. Save.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort.
Don't you have a film to celebrate, Markiplier? How much back? How much of his like revenue has he made back at this point? Because I'm pretty sure it didn't cost. I'm pretty sure it didn't cost that much to make, and I don't think he expected it to make that much money back in return. But holy shit! I don't like this setup at all. No. No. No, I don't like this at all. No. No. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm leaving. As I say, if shit sucks, hit the bricks. Drex Machina, Iron Lung, surprisingly decent movie. I've heard. I'm very happy for him. I really am. Tremendously happy for him. Because honestly, it's a labor of love. And his reaction to the success he's had is just testament to it. Cost something like 3 to 4 million to make Iron Lung, and it's made 21 mil in the first weekend. In the first weekend. He must be over the moon, man. He must be over the moon. I'm pretty sure he is, actually. I've watched 1 or 2 of his update videos, and the guy is like so happy. He's like in freaking tears. Oh, thank God, we're out. Why do I know this tune? It's annoyingly familiar. Someone said Muse. What track is it, though? It's killing me! Gonna kill me. I'm sure it's from an earlier album. Feels like it's from an earlier album. Have I ever played a video game called Doom? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Have I ever heard of a YouTuber named Mount? MT Pain 27? Doesn't ring a bell. I'm terrible with names, if that's any consolation. I'm one of those people who'll say, oh, it's the guy that did the thing with the stuff, and he looks like such and such, and the video is about whatchamacallit. And then when it comes to the name, I just draw a fucking blank. Draw an absolute fucking blank. Reviews, map sets. Cool. He's named after Mount Pain from TNT Evolution. I mean, if you're gonna take a name, that's a good place to take it. But yeah, what I do is kind of insular. I don't think there's like a Doom Tuber support group. You know, we all meet up once a month or whatever, and you know, shoot the shit. It's a track from Freedom, Cyber. Oh, it's from Freedom. And why does it sound like a Muse track? Is it based on a Muse track? It sounds like it's like halfway between Muse and a garbage track. Not that it. I'm not saying it sounds like garbage. I'm saying it sounds like something garbage would make. And Vortex, thank you for the $10 super chat. He was literally just playing this map set with this weapon. I've had a few of them. And Vortex, are you the same Vortex that's on my Discord that suggested this? If so, thank you. I'm gonna double check. Because if it is the same Vortex, you are literally the reason why I am playing it. Because I was checking my recommendation page. And I went, you know what? Fuck it. That looks like a good combo. So thank you. Same Vortex. Thank you. Will it surprise anyone to learn that I've not actually fully played Free Doom at all? I've played bits of Free Doom. Here and there. And I know about the sprites that are in Free Doom and all that kind of stuff, but I've never actually sat down and just played Free Doom. Because I got Doom. It sounds harsh. But it's just like, you know, I've already got Doom at home. Trying to think of another one that I've not played. I'm not sure if it's been released yet, but there's a what's a dumb way to describe this? It's like Free Doom but for Quake. It's called Libra Quake, I think. I think it works with that recent Call of, was it Call of the Void? What was I playing recently that had that custom weapon set? No, it was Brutalism Jam. It was Brutalism Jam 3. I think that works quite well with Libra Quake. If I am not mistaken. Wait, I just saw something. We are in Australia! That explains everything. Right. I must admit, these last two maps that I've played have a sense of scale to them that kind of throws me off. Very rangy. Speaking of Australia, have I tried Outback Anarchy yet? No. No, I have not. You fight emus in it? What's my favorite Doom mod? That is a question I literally cannot answer. I literally cannot answer that question. There's too many. There is too many. They shuffle around far too often. And there's too much variety for me to pick just, you know, 1, 2, 3, or even 4. Or even 5. There's just too many good Doom mods. Realism 2 must be up there. Yep. You could list, right, all of the mods that you consider really good, and I'll agree with you. That's pretty much how it is. I'm gonna, yeah, it's a pretty freaking good one. I'd happily play that in a heartbeat. You know, the Ashes can, right, what do you really gotta do? What you really gotta do if you want to make this easier on me, you gotta try and drill it down the subtype. That's what you gotta do, because just saying what's my flat out favorite Doom mod, that's an impossible fucking question to ask. You gotta drill it down. You gotta drill it down to, like, what's your favorite map set? What's your favorite sprite pack? What's your favorite gameplay mod? What's your favorite, you know, total conversion? You know, those kind of things. And even then, once you drill down into the subtypes, it's almost impossible for me to answer because there's so many. It's an embarrassment of riches. It really is. Absolute embarrassment of riches. Frags for all. Not sure if anyone said it, but this track sounds like Muscle Museum from Showbiz. That's what I was trying to put my finger on. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Everyone's saying, "Oh, it's from Freedom. It's from Freedom." Yeah, but what is the Freedom track based off? Because it sounds like Muse. There we go. We got it. We got it. I was thinking it was an earlier Muse track. It was fucking driving me nuts. Okay. Right. I do feel like I'm just aimlessly wandering around this map. That can be a good thing, depending on how you've structured your map, but I like to have maybe some sense of purpose, like I'm being led in an appropriate direction. I'm the kind of guy that doesn't know how to deal with too much freedom. I need some constraints, you know. I need some constraints. You give me too much freedom, and I'll just stand there going, "Buh." Executive dysfunction. Just I don't know what to start. I don't know where to go. I can't choose. I cannot choose. That's my favorite horror. Total conversion. Oh, there's so many. And there's subtypes within that. Ah! Ghouls Forest. No, not Ghouls Forest. I like Ghosted 2. Ghosted 2 is a lot of fun. If I want like jump scare, if I want build up, ah! That's the kind of mod that I like to stick on. Total Chaos is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Could you even call it a Doom mod? That's an astonishing achievement. Atmosphere for days. I think, yeah, just to put it into perspective here, when you ask me to try and drum up what X, Y, or Z I enjoyed, you gotta remember I've been doing this for, like, was it now over 10 years? That's a lot of stuff to try and keep in your head. I don't have a good memory as it is. That's a lot. When you think about it, practically every week or every other week, I'm trying to seek out something new. I don't think most of us were built to keep that amount of information in our heads. I mean, if I had any smarts, I would have started a spreadsheet 10 years ago, but I didn't because I thought spreadsheets were for nerds. I'm only now recognizing, you know, the utility. Nope, it's not the one I thought it was. There we go. Get rid of you. Is this a Fallout what? No. This is a custom apocalypse themed map set. Title is in the title. I'm using a weapon set alongside it, of which you may be very interested in. Ashes 2063, if you've got a little bit of, you know, residual Fallout, I don't know what to call it. Fallout desire. I'd recommend that quite heavily. I mean, you know, on top of going back and just playing Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4. You know, I've not properly played Fallout 4. I got Fallout 4. I've played a bit of Fallout 4. But I think I got put off by the fact that you get power armor, like, almost immediately. It didn't feel right to me. I know you need to find fusion cores and all that shit, but the fact that it just gives you the power armor almost immediately, I was like, well, I don't feel like I have anything to work towards anymore. I don't feel like I'm getting the, you know, the power curve. You know, you start out as like your fresh-faced vault dweller, stumbling out into the wasteland. You learn the ropes, you explore, you figure out what's going on, and you get the lay of the land. Then you build and build and build to ridiculous, you know, weaponry and stats and all that kind of stuff. Getting the power armor should feel like a cumulative achievement, and it's always sat wrong with me that you get it so soon in Fallout 4. I know they wanted the set piece moment, but part of me feels like they should have had the power armor be fucking wrecked. Give you a taste of the power armor at the start of Fallout 4, and then spend the rest of the game chasing that. Like, I want to do that again, but to do that, you're gonna have to, you know, play the rest of the fucking game. And so I've never really been able to get past that. I've never really been able to get past that. I do like that Maximus in the Fallout TV series keeps stumbling into power armor, though. He just keeps finding power armor. He basically stole his first set. I think I'm trying to remember if there was another set that he picked up. Then there's that NCR power. I love that fucking NCR power armor that was in Fallout Season 2. That shit's hot. That is such a good look for power armor. It's unbelievable. And yes, I did the Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the screen thing when they did the thing with the NCR Ranger with the sniper rifle. It was an anti-material rifle or whatever the fuck it is. Yes. I fanboyed out. I feel like I've been stuck in this corner of the fucking map for ages. Oh, I do have upgrade kits. Holy shit. Right, what gun was it that gets me the... Where is my Mac 10? Or do I want to upgrade the grease gun? I don't know. Screw it. I've wasted it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fallout 4 benefits massively from a good mod list. I've heard there's some large mod lists to make it tolerable. You put another combo recommendation in the Discord vortex. Oh boy, oh boy. What do you got for me? Let me just check. The Magnificent 5 map pack with High Noon Drifter. That sounds really good. Thank you for that. That's a genuinely cool suggestion. Thank you. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. Can you upgrade the crowbar? Yeah, you can put a suppressor on the crowbar, yeah. Scope. You put a scope on the crowbar. Alright, this map it feels like it's gonna be the end of me. Where am I going? What am I doing? I feel like I've been around every fucking corner of this map. I've not found a single goddamn keycard. What is the deal with this map? I mean, I appreciate the scale, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I would like for it to be in service of something.
What are next?
Pardon me. Also, is it me or does the suppressed Mac 10 sound louder than the standard? Never mind, you can hold it sideways. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. It's fine. I got the Proto Blaster. Where's the Proto Blaster? Which one's the Proto Blaster? It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? Anyway. What if I just jumped over the thing? Guess we're going back this way. I am having a genuinely hard time figuring out where I've been and where I need to go. This is gonna sound cruel. I need a giant arrow on this map. I need a giant Sandy Pitchford arrow pointing me in the direction that I should be going. Cause I ain't got no clue. Is this something? Is this something? Is this something? Is this anything? No, it's just stuff. I don't want stuff. I want things, meaningful things. I feel like I've been through these alleys a dozen times. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. If there's enemies, I'm on the right path. I get that. I get that. But you're not sure why peeps don't show keys on the auto map. That would be nice. I mean, I'm all right with doors on the auto map. That's my preference. If you list the doors reasonably clear enough on the auto map, that's my crutch. I'm like, yeah, that works for me. But I think I might need to go and have a think. Because I'm drawing a friggin' blank, man. It'll be the one place. There's like one place I haven't gone into, and I keep skipping. So, alright. That building takes a yellow key. This building... Wait. Which building was it? Have I been in this one? Yes? No, I haven't been in this room, though. Alright, that'll be it. I got distracted. That'll be what it is. I'll have been distracted by, going through another section. Thinking that I've already been through this. And that's taken me off the critical path. I've already been through here, I think. Get you an auto map, mate. Look, I don't think any. I'm not sure how much that's gonna help. I feel like this map is mocking me. Now, this is actually where I fucking started. This is the actual start of the map. Jesus Christ. This is where I came in. I would have expected to at least come across one keycard by now. At least one. Right, I'm gonna take a nature break. Gonna come back, hopefully, have a little bit of a clearer head. And maybe make some progress in this gosh darn map, because...
I am lost, and yet I can feel his presence so close, so close. I can see him in my mind's eye. Kenobi! Kenobi! Will it end here? Like this? No, no!
It's not how I imagined Darth Vader to sound like, but okay. Oh wait, no, it might not be Darth Vader. The references are getting too thick! Anyway, be right back. Yo! I didn't find the keys. I'm not in the toilet, unfortunately. And also, double, unfortunately, this might be the last map I'm able to finish today, depending on whether or not I actually find the friggin' keys. Because I need to go collect a poorly child. I got a phone call. Or I missed a phone call where one of my kids is apparently a bit under the weather, and that means they have to come home from nursery. So, I'm hoping I can nip this in the bud. Go back to the corner I got distracted by Fallout. What? The what? The one with the boxes? There's boxes everywhere in this level. What are you talking about? Best guess. This a ways. This one? Oh, now I see it. Now I see it. You see, going for a whiz was yeah, perfect. Tiger Lily, poor kiddo. Hope my I can dodge the nursery plague. I think I've been going through like multiple versions of nursery plague at the moment. This is what happens when you send your kids to nursery. They pick up all of the
Oh wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
Let me laugh even harder.
Shut up! It was right there. It was there the entire time. I didn't get up the top of this thing for some reason. Anyway, let's ignore the amount of bitching I did while I was lost. What I was talking about? My kids! Yeah, my kids being plague carriers. That happens fairly often. Fairly often. I think this week with my brain fog, I've been suffering from something that's been brought home from nursery. And it's looking like there's gonna be more of it this weekend. Woo-wee! Living the life. Living the dream, people. You want to feel like shit every other week? Because of some weird illness that your kids come home with? Send them to nursery. It's great. Builds up your immune system. Oh... I'm just happy to have some progress in this level. I really am. I was getting worried. I was getting genuinely worried. My only major criticism here is I don't think the hats on the mancubuses are big enough. They need bigger hats. This is my direct appeal to the people running this map set. The mancubuses need bigger hats. Think that character out of, is it Scary Movie 3? There's like a police cop. And every time she turns up, her hat gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Like every time the film cuts back to her, the hat just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Police cop. Did I say police cop? I know what I meant to say. Traffic cop. I meant to say traffic cop. They need mariachi hats. Just big ass sombreros. Oh, considering it's Australia, they need like big ass sombreros with corks hanging off of them. Yeah, to keep the mosquitoes away. The mozzies! Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, is that an AK? Did I just pick up an AK? Battle rifle. And it's got a wooden stock of some sort. It's not an AK. It looks like an M16 with a wooden. Yeah, that's so weird. It's a FAL. Why does that look like wood then? It confuses me. Perplexes me. They have wood? FALs have wood? Is it mahogany? Rich mahogany? No. And I reiterate again, no! I saved before I got the fucking key card, didn't I? See, I'm more familiar with FALs with, like, yeah, the plastic. I don't think I've ever, seen a FAL with wood. So to speak. You have to polish your wood? Do you have to polish your FAL wood? In the morning? Pardon me. Alright. Yellow key card. Yellow door. Save. I'll be honest, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to finish this level before I gotta go. I was thinking I was stretching it a little. With where I was starting from, but now I'm like, yeah, I should probably get going. You know, just to sate my curiosity. This is map 9. List maps. I'm about halfway. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I feel like, you know, in certain, you know, map length megawads or whatever. Not bad, getting about halfway in a 3-hour something stream. I mean, sure, I did start a little bit earlier today because I wanted to get more maps in, but, you know, hey. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I've had fun either way, so, you know. No bother. No bother. I'll tell you what I want to do is I want to get at least a smidge ahead of where I died before throwing in the towel. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying for. No, that's not what I wanted to freaking activate. There we go. Oh, I've already got the... Oh, wait. It's fine. It's fine. All this room for activities is just pain. Alright, where's that arch file? Where's that arch file? Hey! Now I can call it a win. So, I got the green, I got the blue, I got the yellow. Need a red. Oh, that counts as blue. That's right. Okay, my brain is having a hard time because the shade of blue that they've picked, I don't view as like straight blue. It's more like, it's gonna sound stupid. It's more like a teal. All right. I need consistency with my keycard colors and the doors. All right. If you give me a blue keycard and a teal door border, I'm going to assume I need to look for the teal key card, alright? You getting me? You getting me? Like something greenish or some shit. But it is definitely blue, because I got blue in my inventory. It's definitely the blue. Fuck am I meant to do with that bit? Oh no. Oh no. Shh. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna nip this in the bud. I don't think I can struggle on much further than this, but, you know, all things considered, I feel like I've done alright. But I hope at the very least it's been enjoyable. Thank you so much for turning up. I am so happy to see you all here. We've had nearly like north of 100 either side here, and that makes me so happy to see you all turn up. All you guys turn up. Genuinely. And I'm hoping, maybe, if people are up to it, when I got, I don't know, free slot maybe doing the other half of this, because I really enjoyed this. I really did. But this is the problem with what I do. It's an endless churn of new stuff. Week on week on week. Because this community, the Doom community, is so prodigious, so industrious, that I don't think I'll ever be short of things to check out. Till the day I die. Honestly. Honestly. But, until next time, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. If you haven't already, please check out the YouTube channel. Just in general, I need the numbers because the YouTube channel is getting absolutely fucked by the algorithm. And every little helps. It really does. But until next time, Icarus out.